So we're going to look into dogs. Yes. About dogs being spiritual beings. Do they have souls? Do they help us? Do we help them? Let's see what our whole self wants to say about dogs. Dogs are lol. Laugh out loud. Dogs are funny.
They make you laugh. They make you happy.
Yes, but yeah. It's like the energy of a dog, like uplifting. Okay. Dogs' energy uplifts you.
And do dogs have souls?
Oh, wow. They are fractals of you and here to give you self-worth.
So they're fractals of us. So if it's my dog, that is a fractal of me. It's not necessarily right.
And they're here to give us self-worth. Is that because when we love on the dog, we literally speak that love onto ourselves because they are a fractal of us? Yes. Okay.
And yes, and their loyalty to you enforces their worth, your
worth.
Okay, so I've just got a question. If it's a family dog, or you're in a couple and you've got a dog between you, is it just one of you that this dog is a fractal of? Usually.
Yeah.
And how would you know who the... Yeah, how do you know who out of the two?
To the human that they're the closest to, or they prefer to be around more, spend more attention to, is the sign of which fractal it belongs to. Right.
Yeah, but I've heard that. Dogs pick one of you, don't they?
Yeah, so that, yes.
No, but that is a thing.
It is the thing. There's always one who they see as like their person.
Yeah, they do that, don't they?
Yeah. So whoever that person is in the household that dog's more attached to, that's their one.
They're one, so they're there for them.
So like, sorry, but my dog's mine now.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So other than like self-worth, that's what they're helping us with, what do we help them with? Do we help them with anything? No, dogs won. Dogs don't. So we don't help the dogs with anything. No. They're here to help us. That's why they're a fractal of us. Okay.
Did they choose to be dogs?
That's cool. I'm coming back as a dog.
Is it like a bit of a rest life, but in exchange they give help with self-worth to another fractal of themselves? Dogs are here for self-worth, which is a form of healing, but it's not healing as in physical healing, things like that.
It's like emotional. Okay.
But would there be other pets that do other things for the humans? So we could get into other pets another time.
Yes, you can leave in the comments what pets you want us to look into. So, continuing on from the dogs, it's only fair we look into cats.
Can we ask about cats?
Okay. What can you tell us about cats? Oh.
Work, not pet.
So even though we see them as pets, they have a job to do here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And do they see themselves as working, doing a role?
And what would their role be? What is their job? Spy?
Cats are spies.
A spy for what? Plane 7. A spy for plane 7. Well, on 7, the whole self resides. We got that in the video before, haven't we? When we did a live session talking about plane 7.
Yeah, so people who don't really follow the realms and planes and things, plane 7 is where the whole self, which a lot of people call the higher self, resides, or the game player.
On this realm, anyway.
For Earth, yeah. But yeah.
The Earth realm. So
they are spies for the whole self, the higher self.
Okay.
And
a spy in a good way? Yeah.
I mean, not everybody has a cat.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Are they... So if you have a cat, is the cat spying on you for your whole self? No. So that would explain why you don't have to have a cat.
Yeah.
It's not us that are being spied on.
I mean, like, with dogs being a fractal of you, cats are completely different. Cats are not necessarily a fractal of the whole self. Is that correct?
Okay.
So if they're not spying... I don't like the word spy.
Because it started with told you and work.
And police.
And police.
Are they policing, spying on entities? Reality.
They're just looking at the reality that we're in and making sure that...
I think maybe, should we just let it talk and it might explain? You are under arrest.
Assessment. You are under assessment. What else? The humans are under assessment.
Are cats higher spiritual beings? But they choose to embody in a cat because it's easier for them. This is why they say cats are highly spiritual beings. They can see things much better than, say, like dogs. They're also very good, they say, at like balancing energies out and things like that. Is that correct? So higher spiritual beings choose to take the form of a cat to assess
our reality and how it runs.
Do they like help keep things in check? Keep the energies as balanced as they can?
Okay, so if you have a cat though, does it have a purpose to you?
Heals body.
So where dogs were more emotional healing, like self-worth, cats are more physical healing.
That's so funny because it's weird. I've never not been a cat person, but I've never thought of having a cat as a pet until, well, I've had Simba now 5 years, 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously that's roughly around when my neck disc started to go, the fibro came on, and I learned about my HSD. And they're all very physical symptoms in my body.
Wow.
So
that would explain that, yeah.
Yeah.
But, okay, and I don't think it necessarily means if you are a cat lover or if you have cats that there's anything wrong with your physical body. It might just be that the cat's in your life because it helps with detox, it helps with, balancing out, things within the body.
But it helps with the physical body on some level.
Yeah.
That's so fascinating. I absolutely love that.
Cats are physical healers, and because the human is physical, and if they're here to, assess and balance this reality for us, for the whole self, and you say that they're kind of like police, then do they report back? The zero, the void, the whole self.
Yeah. So the void can see through their eyes. So it's not like...
So the void can see through their eyes.
They don't have to report anything back because they're like walking, talking spy cameras. Well, not talking, but they do. Walking, talking spy cameras.
Yeah. That's correct.
So they go to where they're most needed. Is this why people say cats just sometimes appear out of the blue to somebody?
Remember us the other day?
Oh gosh, yeah. They appear out of the blue and you take that cat in and it becomes like what you'd call a pet, but it appeared because there was a purpose for it appearing to you.
And are they all good?
Went more to Matrix. What does that mean? Has their role become more about, because there's this false Matrix overlay, has their role had to change because of that? And I don't know, you're gonna have to explain. Matrix up. Matrix up.
Yeah.
An operation of the Matrix. Cats are encoded into the Matrix.
Matrix op, so Matrix operator. Like...
Cats operate the Matrix. Cats control the Matrix. Are you being serious? Cats control the Matrix? Is that what you're saying? No. I was just saying because everyone says, you know, cats always want to rule the world. Maybe cats made the Matrix.
Control.
What do you mean? Are they good or bad? You had to ask that question, didn't you?
We don't have to add it in.
Are they good or bad? More to the Matrix.
Bad to the Matrix.
Are they good or are they bad? More to the Matrix. So they're like, yeah, so they're trying, our cats trying, or part of their role is to glitch the Matrix.
High intelligent to shut off Matrix.
High intelligent to shut off Matrix. So their role is to try and shut off the connection that we have to this false Matrix reality. Because cats.
You are less controlled by the Matrix because cats. Well, I suppose that makes sense. If they're sent by the higher self,
yeah,
the spy. So they're not policing us, they're policing the Matrix.
Yeah. Yeah, to help lessen the control that the Matrix has on us with the frequencies and the energy and so on and so forth.
So they could be absorbing a lot of it.
Yeah, because they say cats absorb energy and like rebalance it.
Okay.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So they're like energy workers, aren't they? In cat form. So cats are higher spiritual beings. They're actually, say, more advanced than the human soul. I don't know about that. No, they're not more advanced. Okay.
Okay,
Have they got higher spiritual awareness because they're not necessarily trapped in this matrix? Well,
yeah,
that's why we'd see them as higher energetic beings, because they're not necessarily higher, it's just they don't have to, they're not stuck in this weird matrix thing that we are.
Okay. Is there a reason why some people might, other than the physical healing, Is there a reason some people may be attracted to cats more and other people not so much bothered?
Time.
Time. I shouldn't have asked, should I? Shouldn't have asked.
What do you mean, time? Time travel. That's real helping. So, are you saying that people who
have cats
travel in time? No. Are you saying people who don't have cats travel in time? Oh, are you trying to say that cats have the capacity to travel through time, through dimensions, through timelines, and they just appear when they need to appear? And if you're supposed to have one in your life, if you were like me and were like, I love cats, but I don't necessarily see myself as a cat owner, and then one day out of the blue you change your mind because that cat needs to be with you for a purpose. So it's almost like you don't necessarily get a choice in whether you're a cat person or not.
I mean, I don't think I'm a cat person. I've never had a cat.
But I was like you until I got a cat. Do you see what I mean? Like one day, if it has to happen, your mind will change. If you're the
available human and the opportunity for the cat to come, then you're just going to be used to...
See, cats don't have owners. We cannot own a cat. We get no choice. Cats appear.
Like they own us, isn't it? Because
cats appear when you need them.
Human available. Right, I'm going over there, and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the human is serving their purpose.
Yeah.
More so than they're serving ours. Yeah.
Okay.
Cats are so independent though, aren't they? I mean, I love my cat. I do. I deeply love my cat. But he's a night cat. So he spends all night out and about, hunter-gathering, whatever he does. And then he comes home and he sleeps in the day. He comes and loves on me when he's hungry. But most of the time he doesn't love on me. There is the odd occasion where he will become very, very loving. And maybe that's when I need some balancing of my own energy.
Mm-hmm. Well, they've never chose me.
Hey?
I've never been chosen. No cats ever want me.
At the moment, never say never. Not your right.
Not your right. Well, I'm not saying it is my right. I'm not saying I should be chosen. I'm just saying that I haven't been. God.
Sassy today, our whole self is. Mind you, we are talking to a cat on plane 7. They're very straight to the point. Cats don't dick about. Okay. Is there anything else that we can know about cats? Not worry. Right one.
We'll leave that bit out. I don't think it makes any sense.
You're right. You right time. Is that message to Vicky? You were saying, I'm not saying it's my right to have a cat. It's saying not worry, you right want, not right time.
And you understood that?
Yeah, don't worry. It's not your right. It's saying it's not the right time for you to have a cat if you were to have a cat. And if there is a time to come when you should have a cat, you will have a cat. You don't get a choice. Because we don't choose cats, they choose us.
I mean, I have got Merlin and it won't be... I don't think they'd get on.
Yeah, I didn't think that about mine. My cat hates my dog, but my dog thinks, like, I love you, you're my best friend. And my cat looks at it like, come near me, I will slaughter you. My dog still tries. The cat's just like, don't, because I will have you.
Is that it then?
Is there anything else that we need to share in this video? No. Cool. So there you go. You don't choose a cat, cat chooses you. Don't get a choice in the matter.